Hey guys, HD here, and welcome to episode 36 of Final Fantasy XVI. So last time, we went ahead and got our chocobo. I forget the name of it.
Oh, where's Gav?
Okay, let's go talk to Gav.
I hear there's trouble in Rosette.
What's up, Gav?
Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
Yeah, let's destroy.
You remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
Yeah, let's do that.
4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh?
The right time, I don't know. Otto's counter is now open. Otto's, not Otto's. New facilities. The following hideaway facilities are available. Alliance reports. The Patreon's Whisper. The Hunt Board. All 3 located near Otto in the Mess. Completing side quest. Available through Alliance reports or defeating notorious marks found on the Hunt Board. Will earn Clive renowned, inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree at the Patreon's Whisper in the mess hall to view current renown level and accept any donations available.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Well, where's this place
Think it's
at?
alright to touch him?
Alliance reports? Where's that at? Said check this thing every time you come. Is there a place you can go to just like... Can you just like click it without actually having to teleport? A board by any other name. Forgive my insistence on writing these silly letters. What would we had more time to speak in foreign for every person? But for every day we spend together, it feels as though we must suffer another two apart. I am gladdened to hear of your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia. Or should I say Whiteheart? You told me once how Chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you at Phoenix Gate, and here, so many years later, we find she spent her life doing the exact same thing, defending others. Some things never change, do they, Clive? Can you, like, access this stuff from, like... Oh. Okay. The gatherings. I just want to know, can you, like, access some of this stuff? System? Wait, do you have to go to system? Man, this thing. Redeemable items? What's that mean? Let's see, where's Alliance? Oh, it's all the way over here, isn't it? Hunt board. So you go out here. This way.
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like a still.
I think you go this way. And probably
I
down.
hear there's trouble
Okay,
in
here.
this area. That room's as ragged as ghosts.
Let's see.
So Mather's all right.
Okay, let's see this. This guy, Moggle. Hi, Clay. Cooper, I've been looking all over here.
Ah, yes. Our mysterious Moogle friend. Nectar, was it?
Nectar the ball, thank you very
I'll
much.
stick with Nectar if it's all the same to you. What seems to be the matter?
The matter was Cooper.
The hunt board. It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Cooper. I knew that already. And that's why I need your help. As a remind me, Cooper, I'm the mightiest of all Muggles, and no find a forest gal, ghoul of the rose. So I need to maul you, Cooper. Bro, you have to read so fast for that guy.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Kupo. It's good to find someone who understands me, Kupo. I'll stay here then and keep an eye on the build, so if there's anything you need to know, I'm your Moggle. View the hunt board. Reports of finds terrorizing the countryside are posted on the hunt board, and hopes of finding fearless heroes such as Clive who take it upon them to hunt down the notorious Mogs. Location. Mark B. CCB. Hey, let's see this.
Oh, Clive! Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Awesome.
Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Listen.
Come to claim your just desserts?
Completing side quest or defeating notorious marshal on Clive Renowned, inspiring nameless benefactors from across will donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit the Patron's Whisper on the mess hall to view your current renown level and accept any donations available. Renowned is not used upon accepting donations and will never diminished. Okay. Your merry band outlaws, deeds, daring, the most latest cult. We have gathered several items that might come to your gallery.
Here you are.
Bloody hide. Ability point. 5 o'clock. Body. Steals. Order is built on pride, but that does not mean we are too proud to give thanks.
You earned this.
Meteorite.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Okay.
Fancy a look at the list, do you?
Let's see the report.
Anything catch your eye?
No available quest. No available quest.
Seen enough? How are you doing?
Ask about
Oh, same old.
Otto's giving me reports coming in. Need problems dealing with. Safe for later. It's my early days, so just about to handle. Save the ward. I need these through it. And with the shifting, actually solving problems is a whole nother headache. Close break, goes taking stuff. Volunteer.
So,
if you ever find yourself at a loose end, well, you know where to find me. So much has happened. It feels like a long time ago, but I'll never forget who didn't make it. Keith Martell.
And Sid?
Found out he was gone. I thought it was
He's
Forrest.
still with us too.
She took him in. He took his name, gave us hope. So I suppose just trying to say, don't be a stranger. Eh? Hideaway has nothing to do without Sid. Okay.
Don't be a stranger, eh?
Don't be a stranger.
How may I help you today, Clive? Business is busy.
On top of the regular duties, Odo has countless other tasks, from transcribing reports to massive needs. Not that I'm complaining, I enjoy writing ever since I've learned less from Jack at the old highway. I won't claim to have been his best student though, that I don't know as good as Soul.
Still.
I think Jaro would be proud of me too with today. 5 years.
Words are immortal.
They live on in others, and if words are your own, so are you. Who told me that? Jaro, the last version before Titan came in, we stayed over passing, inspired me one day. I imagine the survivors was story-like of someone who remains even though they're gone. Okay.
Off you go then.
Doesn't sound like anywhere is...
Really, I have 0 quests to do. The fruits of our labor. I mean, if I travel to the hideaway, it'll make me closer. I don't feel like walking. It'll make me closer, I say. She's not on the deck, is she? Main deck. Yeah, I think it's below. I have to go down, probably. Are you telling me that was just a waste of time? Just a waste of time's an understatement. This place, I don't know my way around it. I wish I could just teleport to where I need to go.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Just look and follow.
You think it's alright to touch him?
Huh. Wish I would have known this was around. Let's just skip, pretty much.
See,
Is everything
yeah, it's just
It's good to know.
Martell's pride and joy. I took it on, and not only is it ready, it's
Impressive.
I thought this first harvest couldn't take them so.
Why not? They all
It'll be nice being.
She always had a here you go.
Let's get some more channel. Memory, honor and memory.
You hear that, Mart?
Well, today's finally the day. The fruits of our labors. I actually get something now for doing quests. Isn't that like crazy? What I find crazy is that these guys can't walk like 90 yards just to like do this stuff. Like, couldn't
Did
you
you
just...
come through the forge today? It smells like a still.
It would explain Blackthorn's foul mood. All that pounding must be splitting his skull.
Maybe they just don't know the way around here, like I don't, so they have to... Guys, I don't know this map. Okay, this way does take me there.
That broom's as ragged as...
You two look like you could use something to eat.
Yeah, courtesy of motel.
Martel.
Weren't she the girl?
Of course.
I am brave as a bear.
He's hot. She'd have been proud.
She proud. Thank you, Sid. Please say quest complete and don't make me go back there.
Others weren't so lucky, though.
Ah, yeah, Crossbreaker, thank you. Oh, these are that one ladies. Oh, it's sad that she died when the Titan came.
Blimey. Oh, Eden.
That's plenty. I'm glad to see someone carried on what she reckons she'd be happy knowing. Clive, tell them.
Come over for me. Oh, yeah.
Also,
well, you said, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Sounds like a splendid idea.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
What? There's trouble in Rosaria? Oh yeah, everybody loved the apples, they missed Mattel, yeah, so it was pretty cool.
They like your fruit.
That's some siblings. I'll be honest, I really don't care what... Southern Rosaria.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? didn't seem pleased.
He never is.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
Don't know, just thought I did.
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Village of Amber? What's that? All three, right? Three. Jump on this thing. Okay, gallop is R2.
Run like the wind.
Okay, you have to hold it. Bro, she's got her own chocobo.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right.
The youth usually are pretty. They
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions? You seen them, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shield. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
Firebrands.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way.
Yeah, Eastpool kind of got like pretty bad happened there.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Okay, this is going to be the end of this one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.